What's going on? It's Minituff and welcome to another video here. Today I am looking at Minecraft 12W17A. This is the newest snapshot as of 4/26/12, like April 26, 2012. And so this is the newest one. They're trying to do weekly updates as I have heard, but let's go ahead and jump into what's new. So right off the bat, we're just going to jump into our new world. Well, not new, I would not say new. So first thing I'm going to do before you look at all this, don't even think about it. Let's just stare at this creeper and I will go into your options. So right off the bat, you can tell this looks different. So you have a new chat settings button here. So if we click this, you can actually disable the chat completely. This is on multiplayer, and so I thought that's pretty cool. You can change the opacity, so if you want it to be, fading, like not showing as much, so it's like faded out more. And I think this is really cool. These features are pretty nice. You can turn colors on and off. When you post links, it will prompt you, and web links, you can turn them off completely. So I think that is a pretty cool feature. There's also, I heard, a little bit of language tweaks and some other bug fixes. But for now, we're going to be covering the main updates, which are, they now have half slabs for the type of block. So this is a dark wood. Here's a dark wood block and a dark wood half slab. Here is birch wood, and there we go, birchwood half slab, jungle wood, which gives you cherry and cherry half slab, and then regular low countable wood. That's always so good. If you guys remember that when you go to break these blocks, you had to use a pickaxe, which I thought was the stupidest thing. I don't know. That's me being really dumb, but now look at this. Pickaxe, axe. So it actually gives it to you, and it works really well. So I think that is a really great addition because that was just too OCD for me. So first of all, I'll show you how to make these things. You just need to have your corresponding wood, and it doesn't matter which type of wood, you just do it in 3 little things and you get a half slab. So it's the same with all of these. And now we're going to move on to probably the biggest update in this little mini update, which is books. Well, not this book, but this book. And it pains me to talk about books because they're just but if you right click, what this is, it's a book and quill, and I will show you how to make this in a second. But what it does is it's a writable book, like you call it a journal, a dialogue, but whatever you want to call it. So what these kind of are is they're kind of, books. Wow. What you do is you can write in them and you can go page to page, and I believe it goes up to 50, and you can just keep logs of stuff. So for instance, I will say how to stay alive. Wow, my typing is terrible. And then so you can go down, and then you can do don't die. Wow. But one thing I do not like is the arrow keys do not work. I'm pressing the up arrow key and I'm not going up. I'm pressing, they don't work. So if I want to edit how, I spelled how wrong, you have to literally go all the way back. And that doesn't matter what page you're on. So it's kind of annoying, but you can do this completely. So this is a book, and then you just press done. And it's still in your inventory. It doesn't change the icon at all. So if you have multiple of these, you won't know the difference. It still says book and quill, but if you right click, it saves everything. And if you press sign, then it will say you can enter the book name. We can call it testing station book. Oh, you can't go after that. So, and then you can just press sign and closed. And after you sign it and close it, you will not be able to edit it, but you can still look at it. So then it becomes like enchanted. It's weird. But it now says what the book is, and if we go into right click it, we can read it. So I'm going to show you guys how to make a book. And I know it just hurts to So first of all, you're going to need a regular book. So the way to make a book is it's just paper, wide out, and now leather. Now that's kind of weird. It used to be paper on top of each other like this, but they switched it up and now they're making it a little bit more difficult, and you have to put leather in, which it makes sense for the book binding. So we'll make a book, and then so now we've got our book. Now we can go ahead and make one of these, a book and quill. So you put your book in, then you put an ink sac for the writing, and a feather. It doesn't really matter where you put any of these. You could put them anywhere. I mean, it won't work if you have 2 books or if you do it like this, but as long as they are in here somewhere, it will work. That is also true with the regular book itself. As long as you have 3 paper in there and leather, it really does not matter where you put it. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to make one of these book and quills, because you know we always need to write. So we'll make another one. Here we go. Ha! And just imagine what these things can be doing in adventure maps or a map you download. Because, okay, when you get a new map, you just, you go up and you see the wall and it's like rules, 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 and then you're like, it burns. But then you can just go, huh, and it says, don't kill anyone. And then, oh, that's the good rules. I am good. So I just think that's going to be really cool. And, for some people, this could change the way they play, for instance. So I'm like, day 1. Barely survived the day. Creepers were coming at me. And it will be poorly. Don't judge my typing. I hate it. I'm just not a very good typer, especially how cramped up this little MacBook is. But that's besides the point. So you could do a little diary and do what you did during that day. But again, it only lasts for about 50 pages, as I've heard. I'm not going to literally sit here and go through all the pages. Well, you never know. Because 50 pages is quite a lot for a little book. Yeah, 50 pages is the max. So let's see, if I put something in on page 50, hi, and then I press done, and I open the book again, wow, so it's going to put you back to the first page, which is kind of, and so you literally have to go through all this. But I do think it is a good feature. I think it's a good addition. So I give it a thumbs up. Although I will never ever use this in game. I just don't see it coming into use. But it is good to see more stuff coming in. So, and we'll title this title it up, and then sign and close, and now we have a book. And notice how it gets rid of the the ink and the feather, so it just becomes a book. And you can't really put them anywhere. It's not like you can just put them places, but you can, I think it would be cool if they added bookcases and you could literally set them on the bookcase, and then if you hovered over it, you could see what was on it. Make it happen, Notch. Do it. I think it'll be cool. Or is it Jeb now? But anyway, I think that's gonna about cover it. There's not too much to this update. It's kind of cool update, but it's not something game changing for me. I probably won't use these. I mean, I'm still getting around to using these new types of wood. I mean, I think the this one looks too much like sandstone to me, but that's just my OCD coming into play. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of me breaking blocks now, so I've resorted to nothingness. But thanks for watching this video, and if you want to see more Snapshot update stuff, you can subscribe for the next time it's released, and I'll cover it. And also, if you want to know how to install this, I have a video on it. The link will be in the description, and I might have an annotation somewhere, because you always need annotations everywhere. Everywhere, they're going to be spamming you with them. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can check out some of the other videos on screen. On the top, we have a Mic Patcher tutorial. This is how to install an HG texture pack. So if you're having problems, you can just click this video and it will open up in a new window. All of them will, so you can click on them all at once if you want. And on the bottom, we have how to install a snapshot. This is how to install a snapshot, exactly what I just showed you. So if you want to see how to do it, you can go ahead and watch the video on screen or click the mystery video on the right. And if you want to subscribe to see more content, you can click right there. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.